Students, good morning. How are you? Reading, practicing examples, right, girls? Not doing that. మీ వాయిస్ లో తెలుస్తుంది నాకు దాంట్లో ఎంత ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఉంది అనేది. ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ రైట్. బ్యాక్ సైడ్ అంతా 70 సంవత్సరాలు నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు రెస్పాండ్ ఆల్సో. ఓన్లీ ఫ్రంట్ 2 rows ఆర్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ రెస్పాండింగ్. ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు రిసీవ్ మై వాయిస్? Am I audible to everybody now? Right. So now we are entering into the another most important topic. Another most important, and it's my favorite topic also. Pandas. All are favorites only, but pandas is most favorite, and whoops in Python is also most favorite, right? And this pandas, where we are going to get it when you go to the real world in data science, especially in machine learning. This is a very important. So try to understand this index. I will show you tomorrow. Index is not the file is missing here. By mistake it was deleted. Index I'll show you in the tomorrow. There's a very big index is there. Okay, it's there in my personal laptop. I'll put that index into this place. So that index will help you in what questions will ask and how questions and all those things. Well, so what is the use of NumPy overall together, which you understood last 20 days, almost 20-21 days, I thought. What is the use of pandas? Sweats. Sweats you only. Keep the button. What is the use of pandas? Are you attending daily? What is the use of NumPy? Sit here. Daily sit here only. Because all VIPs, these are all. Whoever is not answering, they are my nears and dears. Come on. What is the use of NumPy? NumPy is used for complex mathematical calculations and array based representation. How many types of arrays are there? 2 types. What are those? Stand up. 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D. 2 types you said. How many types? 4 types. What are those 4 types? 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D also. 5D, 6D, 7D. How many types? Huh? 4D. So 4D, 3D are called which D? Come on. ND. How many types of dimensions? How many types of arrays are there? 3 types. If I say you said 4D, I did not say 4D, 5D. You have to don't convert your spicy on my. If you put dust on me, I have to clean that. It takes a lot of time. It's not a politics. Just throw on you and they will try to clean themselves for months together. So I did not say that. I said what? How many types of arrays are there? How many? India. How many types? 3 types. How many types? What are those? 1D, 2D, ND. What is the dimension of 1D? 1 rosa. What is the dimension of 1D? 1. 1 only there in that. Simple. Sit down. You can last question. What is the dimension of 4D? Huh? 4 dimension. You say like this. What is the shape of 4D? You tell me. If you say now, you are a very good student. If you are saying the 4D shape now in my purse, something is there, which is very valuable. I will give to you. Very valuable. What is the shape of 4D? In my purse, something is there. I will give you that. Daily, I will look at that. That offer is only for you. Number of mm, number of matrices, number of rows, and number of columns. Right? Sure. Very good. Right. So that is shape. Very good boy. So that means when something is there, I said, then you are answering. You're a good boy, but you need to speak out. Okay now? And nothing is there in my purse. Just I'm testing. So how you are reacting on certain things. Okay, students, come to the point of it. Pandas. Index I'll show you tomorrow because there's a very big index is there. Now I'm going to start with a small moment. I'm going to start history of Python, history of pandas. I'm not going to talk about this pandas history for a long time. Don't write also because if you start writing in the class, I'll get tension first of all. Because how you write your English and all, I'm getting tension. Right? So I don't want your English. I only will give the notes for you. You write my notes in your notes. The notes what you are writing is a rough notes only. Okay. So the history of Python, this history of pandas. First of all, pandas stands for pandas stands for your favorite answer. Because if I don't tell, you will feel that sir did not tell full form also. Anybody says full form in interview by yourself or myself or anybody, not fair. So stands for panel data. Panel data. Panel data. PANDA. Panda. Why that S is coming? Inside the pandas, there are two sub data sets are there. Using that, we will organize the data. What is the panda stands for? Panel data. Spell out first. Panel data. Right. This pandas, this pandas here, it is one of the open source, one of the open source third party, third party, third party module. You can also consider it as a package. All of you know module and package. If I want to give module to everybody across the globe, I have to put that module into package. So that package can be distributed across the networks and across the folders, across the environments. So what is the pandas is one of the open source third party module. Sir, what is the use of that? The use of pandas, the use of pandas is for what? Data analysis, data analysis, comma, data analytics, data analytics. So data analytics and the time series in data science and machine learning level, this pandas will be using. Dear students, we go to in YouTube and all, you will get some advertisement because Google advertisements will come. IBM associated with an IBM data analysis and analytics course, and you just click on the advertisement, see the syllabus curriculum you see. They'll ask you give your email ID, your OTP will come, download the syllabus, download it. And see that pandas, only pandas will be there. Python they will cover, Python they will cover, pandas they will cover with NUMPY. You download it, they are saying that some XYZ institute associated with IBM, something they will say. Associated with Microsoft also, associated with Guido Van Rossum also. If you don't have the proper syllabus, what you will do? When you go to an interview, I am associated with Guido Van Rossum, where my institute is learning like that. Is it useful? Now, how well you know the subject, that is an important, correct or not? So, this is used for what? data analysis, data analytics, and time series analysis purpose we use. In analysis model, in analytics, and we use time series kind of things. Then all these things, just like only wording, you are getting it. And when I enter into the coding level, you will understand everything most perfectly. And this pandas, this pandas developed by developed by this pandas library developed by MCWES WES MC Kine. MC Kine. He is an author. He is an author. He developed that in the year 2008. 2008. In the languages called C and Python. Sir, why C language used, sir? For fastest execution purpose. Why Python is used for comfortability in using the libraries. Understand my point? So, pandas is used for which purpose? Data analysis, data analytics, and time series. Is the Python module or a third party module? Third party module. How you can install? Do you know how to install it? How do you install in the Windows command prompt? By using pip install pandas, so that it will be installed, so that I can start working with the Python command prompt also. Python ideally also we can work out, but in real time we never work with what? Python command prompt and ideally. So you can start working with what? PyCharm also you can work with. It also not recommended. It is recommended to go for what? Come on, Jupyter notebook only is supposed to work. So if I go to this place, if I come out of that, let me close this entire thing here. So there I'm going to take up. There I'm going to take up. Let me close this entire stuff. Here I'm going to take a new project. New project you take it. There I'm going to take it. 9 a.m. pandas. 9 a.m. pandas I'm taking it. So it is going to be available with me. There I'm trying to take module name directly. Like how you import the predefined modules of Python, like that we will import it. And slowly we are entering into pandas test. So pandas test I'm going to do it. So here import, come on, pandas as PD. What is PD? I forget. What is PD? It is an alias name. What is pandas? Third party module. Is it licensed or open source? So we can use that kind of module everywhere. We can use that module everywhere. So is only my class is meant for sleeping like that? Stand up, stand up. Nicely feeling very guilty for teaching you like this. First you remove that entire bulletproofs and all. Remove that. Come here. Don't come here bulletproofs because we are all very good people. Okay now? So very good boy. Sit. Daily, both of you sit with me only. If you sit here with me, very nice, I feel. If you sit in both the sides, I feel very happy because you are my real, real Jabsa. So, and at least Nidra Botra Daslu. How are you sleeping? Feeling myself guilty. I have to bend my head. How are you sleeping? Like this. So, and that too is an Hindi student. That is what my real botheration. Any Hindi student you take it, they are always hungry. Without taking breakfast, they will show the programs to me. For example, both of them. Stand up, both of you. They are really morning batch student. Without taking breakfast, also they will come and show the homework. It is what I like in them. You also stand up. He is unable to walk also properly. Because I'm a teacher, I'm unable to see his walking still. Stand up. Good boys. He is a good boy. I said something is there in my purse, I will say something. He said immediately answer. And you are there. You're reducing the name of Hindi students. Um, so now he is going to be coming to the point of it. Pandas is a red underline here. We import print of PD dot underscore underscore version underscore of, like NumPy related version I said or not, here like this. You try to run the students, try to run it. Here I'm going to write it. It is going to give you what? Module not found error. Module not found error. I'm going to take it here, move to the top of it. It is going to give you an error called what? Module not found error is coming. So can you fix this issue? Fix this issue. Come on, fix. Go to where? Install this module. How to install this module? Come on. So go to where? Settings. Go to the settings, and I will take this part here. Go to this place, find us, and I'll say here what? Python interpreter. I'll say plus or pip, plus I will take it. It is going to bring all the third party modules from GitHub, and you need to have an internet connection on that. And I'm going to take it pandas. It is a pandas I'm going to write it. Dear students, you see on this now, it is called pandas here. This is a module here, my dear students. Powerful data structure or data analysis series, and then what? Statistics. Statistics already, here more statistical operations are present here. More statistical operation. What is the use of statistics? For analysis only. And we are going to see. They will ask you what is the use of pandas. As it is, you tell, don't add your own English. And it is one of the powerful data structure. It is one of the third party module or third party library used in data science, machine learning, in majority of the Python dependent developments for data analysis, data analytics, time series purpose. We use this type of model. How to use it? All those things we are going to. This is developed by Pandas organization, Pandas development team. We did not given a certain person name here. The origin of this person is called what? WESMC Kinney. That what we are going to come across. This part is done, students. Now you need to say install. Select it, and you need to say what? Select it, and you go for what? Install. Whose version is called 2.2.3. So click on it. Once if I install pandas, it is automatically installing what also? NumPy also will be installed. So pandas is built on the top of what? NumPy. So while using this pandas, they used what? NumPy also. Because in the pandas, when I'm doing statistical operations, it is calling the NumPy related code also. That's why it is going to be used for what? Pandas is built on the top of what? NumPy model. So pandas will be installing now. It takes some time, and I will come back, or you wait until it is getting installed. Once it get installs, I will be going to the further, and I will go to type the run that example. So it is a big module that takes some time and not hours together. So it takes more hour. System becomes slow also. Like students like you, when I ask any answer, it takes a lot of time to answer it. Like that, system also taken a lot of time. So what is the use of pandas? For data analysis, for data analytics? In that, lot of subtopics are there. Up to 2025, data scientist is following what models? So much of content is added to my Python course of pandas of this batch. Earlier also we used to teach some extra content I added, especially transformations, aggregations, filtering, transformation, aggregations, and applying. Apply, transformation, aggregation concept is added newly to this. Right? Also, we will discuss as a part of that. When batch by batch is increasing, what is happening in real programming that I want to add to my course content. So that will be coming here. So coming to the point of it, this is getting installed. So still not coming. It will come. We will go. We will see that part. Okay. There is no doubt in that. It will come once. Now let us move to the further. So now this is what I want to tell you history. I'm not going to tell you about hours together here. So what is the pandas here? Is it Python module or third party module? So we are installing it. At the same time, at the same time, package pandas installed successfully. Say close. It is installed it here now. It is installed now. So coming to the point of it, Ramyasri, sir, can you show once again from start? I never show again. I never show. Because when people are going on joining, sir, again start. Again start. I'm in the starting point only. So you have to follow me when I'm explaining. On this code, now here I'm going to take. Here you have to get it. The version you will get it. 2.2.3 you will be getting it. Are you following me now? Right. Now this is the point. Now this is the point I'm going to say. Go to Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook, you need not to go for installing this pandas explicitly. Why? By default, already Jupyter Notebook will provide inbuilt third party models. So many number of third party models already provided. You need not to install explicitly. Sir, can you show me where it is available directly? Now I want to show you here. So let us start install pandas model explicitly. Pandas model explicitly. So there I'm going to write it. Come on, fast. Pip install pandas. When I say this now, press enter key. Pip install. What is this? Invalid syntax. Pip install. What happens? 1 minute more. Let's close once. So there I'm going to introduce. So here you will get it. Go to the place. So there you need to say pip install, pip install. What is this now? Pandas. So let us see this now. You're getting star symbol there. Are you seeing the star symbol there? Star symbol is nothing but under execution only. Under execution only. This you will get the error output as this requirement already satisfied you will get. Because this Jupyter notebook already providing what? Pandas. So I need not to go for specially to install this. So you will be getting already installed. Because come on, read out. This requirement already satisfied. Now people show people show what I am saying pandas. People show pandas. What is the use of pandas? A summary I am going to get it. Come on, students. A summary I am trying to show. What is the name of the module? Pandas. Whose version is this? What is the summary? Powerful data such as for data analysis, time series, and statistics. And whose work original page is this one? And something like this. It is giving their copyrights reserved and everything is coming. So here, pip, I'm going to say pip list I'm going to show. Pip list. List means what? It will show what are all the third party modules this Jupyter notebook provides. It is giving in the form of what? Alphabetical order it is available. Alphabetical order. Go to P. P. MNOP. So this is called what here? Pandas is available. Are you seeing this pandas here? This is the one which is by default available here. So students, you come out of that. By default, it is available. One faster. What I'll do? Import pandas as what? PD, print of. First, I'm going to write it. Underscore version of. Dot I need to give. What is this underscore version of this? So it is going to give you what? The version which I shown you, 2.1.4. Can you tell me what is this underscore version PD dot? What is the PD here? Alias name. After the alias name, what I wrote it here, can you tell me anybody else? Can you tell me what is that dot after that I'm writing? Alias name dot, what is that? It is called a global variable name. Already in the Python level, we understood alias name dot global variable name or alias name dot function name or alias name dot class name already. Any variable is having double underscore before and double underscore after, it is known as dunder variable we can call, or magic variable we can call. అందులో ఏం లేదు, remember that. And you have to use what is that. First of all, it is a global variable. Instead of saying dunder variable, you have to say it is a global variable. We are calling it. That's perfect. So we understood the how to make use of it, how to setup of setup of pandas pandas module in our environment. In our environment, we understood. In our environment. So why we go for these pandas? How well these pandas are going to use it? Environment. We understood. In command prompt, how to use it. In Jupyter Notebook, how to use it. In PyCharm, how to use it. All these things you understood. In Jupyter Notebook, how to use it. In Python command prompt, how to use it. All these things you already learned it. If you want to go to the command prompt level, all these things you know. It's a boring point for you. Already we are well aware of that. So here I'm going to take a pip install. What is this now? So pandas here. So it is going to give you. If it is already installed it, will be getting already installed it. Requirement already satisfied. If it is not there, downloading and collecting, etc., you will be getting it. This will starts working on this place. Students, now I'm going to move to the further. Now I'm going to enter into the further. So here, what we understood so far, how to set up all these things you got it. So here, try to follow me carefully. This requirement already satisfied. So I need not to install this again. If I want to uninstall, I will go for what? If uninstall with pandas, I will take it. Well, students, up to here, you understood the meaning of this entire thing. You understood the meaning of this entire part. Now further, now I am going to enter. In any of the IDE, you can have this setup of this. Then what we are going to do with this pandas here? And if I try to say like an academic angle, it is for this, it is for this, it is for this. You will only remember the theoretical things. Practically, it will not sound well. So to sound well, I have to start immediately application developments like the programming I need to start with. Instead of saying this is high performance, more flexible and all, only from my side I can say, but you cannot understand it. So how NumPy is best compared to normal Python, you have already seen. One thing I will tell you, I want to organize, direct example I'm going to tell, in NumPy, how the data is organizing, directly I'm coming to the example part. You will understand very perfectly. After showing that, if I go to concept based, you will follow me. Because this is the style in the pandas level. In NumPy, you are organizing the data. Most of the time, numerics you will arrange. Numerical data only you will arrange because you are doing the calculation part. In data science, if any calculation will come, you will go for which model? NumPy module, you will use it. Then I want to go for organizing the data in pandas. In NumPy to organize the data, which object you are taking? Come on, which object you are taking? ND array object you are taking. Which object you are taking? ND array object. So in ND array object, I organize the data in the form of 1D, 2D, ND. We organized. But here, the data is organized in pandas. Data organized in three types. We can organize the data. Data structures in pandas. Data structures in pandas. What are the various data structures we can use it? What is the meaning of data structures? Data structures is a field of science where we can organize the data in different fashions, in different formats. If you take our data structures and algorithms, stacks, queues, they are all called a different type of data structures. There we used to organize the data in different formats. But in pandas, there are some data structures are defined. Number one, we can store the data in the form of series. Number two, we can store the data in the form of data frame. Number three, we can use the data in the form of panel. We can store the data in the form of panel. But panel is a invisible component, background component always comes in front of you. Only two data structures. One is called a series and one more is called what? Data frame. So how many data structures are there in pandas? Come on. Hey, backside students, don't sit like a senior citizens here. Speak out. How many types? Three types. Number one, series, data frame, panel. Panel. So what do you mean by series? What do you mean by data frame? What do you mean by panel? On series, I almost discuss 8 to 9 hours. On data frame, I will discuss almost 13, 14 days. I will discuss. And this is overall will take almost 15, 17 to 18 days it will take. And that much content I will tell you. If you see pandas anywhere else in YouTube, XTube, YTube, 1 hour, 2 hours pandas is over, you will become what? Panda. In Kinder Joy, there is a panda. You will become panda. What you will do? You have to play. In hostel, you have to play that panda. You have to connect that leg, all these things you have to connect. Because of that, you will not get anything, any knowledge will not come. So try to go for this entire thing. This is an exclusive training on this entire days. Take care. So what is this now? Karthik is this 70 or 17 ani. The doubt is 17 70 different, 17 different. Karthik. So are you okay? Karthik, are you okay? So it is not 70, it is a 17. Because 70 means immediately so much tension. Already BTech completed 4 years back, nothing is happening. Here, even if I take 70 days, also nothing happening here. So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to take it series and I'm going to tell the projects in this case. Data frame is a project which includes NumPy related aspect also. There I'm going to tell 3 projects from my side. I'll tell 2 projects I will give to you. You will solve it directly. You will keep it in the resume also. You can explain that. This is how to prepare the dashboard for my data analysis part. Let's start with. Now I'm going to enter into the series here. Now data frame. First, let me create an awareness. What is the meaning of series and then data frame here? Well, so take an example of school education completed. School education completed or not? Come on, relax. School education completed. Right. When you go to the school, first day, what are you writing in the front page or in the back page? Come on, timetable. Timetable you'll write or not? Timetable. You have written timetable or not? Yes. So in the timetable, don't take very funny answer this. Anything I'm not doing funny in the class, serious related to subject only. Why I will take that? In school days you are very good. Now only suspecting now. In school days you are very good. So take an example of timetable. Timetable is a combination of what? Timetable is a combination of what? Weekdays like this. So that is nothing but what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. First period, second period, third period like this. Is it not called a number of periods like this they are writing or not? So this is what is happening like this. This is happening. Subject to period, etc. This is going to be like this. This is looking like what? These are all called what? Rows. These are all called what? Columns. What are the row names? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What are the column names? Period numbers will be there or not? Some time is there. In this place, some value will be there or not? Telugu, Hindi, English, maths, etc. will be there or not? Now, this is called which type of dimension? 2 dimension. Rows and columns. You can also say, sir, rows and columns dimension is there even in where NumPy also, but it doesn't contain names for rows, doesn't contain names for columns. Always pandas NumPy contains what? Indices will be there. 0 to n minus 1 rows are there. 0 to n minus 1 columns are there. But there is no column names are available. There are row names are available. But here we are getting a beautiful data structure called data frame, which contains row names as well as column names. Spell out what these are all called. row names. What they are all called? Good. What is the data which is present in that? It is called a data set. Spell out. So this is known as what? A data frame. Spell out. What is the data frame contains? Row names plus column names plus a data set. Data set. The combination is known as what? Data frame. So data frame is called which dimension? Two dimension. What will be there in two dimension? Rows will be there, columns will be there. To, come to one more thing. You go to any of the car showroom to buy the car. You will bring what? All car models. All car models. Are you following me? When you go to Honda, something like a CRV, something like Honda Elevate, something like what do you know, Honda City, Honda Amage, Honda CRV, something like Civic. Like that, you will bring all the models, and you will go for what? Banker name also you will bring. SBI provide what is interest loan. Like that, banker names in columns and models of the car in row, and you will bring one Excel sheet or not. That is known as what? One type of data frame. So row names and column names with a data set. That is known as what here? Data frame. So in data frame, data is organizing in the form of what? Rows and columns. Rows and columns. Come to the next. Come to series. In series, I want to take it names of the people. I want to take it names of the people who are present in my class. Names of the people who are present in my class. 281 students in the online, 281 students in the online, and something like 180 people in the offline. I will go on taking all the people's names in the form of what? Just one column. Just one column. Just one column. All the people names I am taking in the form of a column, which is known as what? Series. Spell out. Series is always called what? One dimensional. All these things are available in the form of a column. So a part of data frame is known as what? Series. In simple word, when you go to an Excel sheet, a single column name in the Excel sheet is called a series. And a collection of rows and columns is known as what? Data frame. So your timetable in the school is what? Data frame. And that is also one of the task to one of my student in once in a moment. Now write a Python code with pandas to prepare your school timetable. They are giving one skeleton and you need to show as it is, and you need to get it on that timetable. Find the name of the subject, the teacher in the sixth period. That is the query they are giving. On that timetable, they are giving 12 questions. That is your project idea. Are you following me? By seeing the timetable, you can easily follow. That means internally some query is executing or not. So they will give the timetable picture. You need to show that you need to organize on the data organization. You need to analyze. Are you following me? One more thing. Let us take an example. Telangana government conducted the 10th class exams and about to release the result. What will be there in that? Imagine what will be there in that. All ticket numbers will be there. One. Names will be there. Maths marks, all subject marks will be there. How they are arranging hall ticket numbers? They are going to arrange the hall ticket numbers with what? Subjects they are arranging. Hall ticket numbers they are taking in the form of what? Row, and subjects they are taking in the form of column. That is known as called what? Come on, data frame. Only math subjects I want to take. That is known as what? Series. Are you trying to understand the difference between series and data frame? So data frame contains how many parts? Three. Number one, row names, column names, data set, data set. Now, one more series, if you take only, what will be there? Only one column is there. Multiple rows are there. That is called one column only. That's why series is always called what? One dimensional. It is called one dimensional labeled array. It is called a two dimensional labeled array. It is a two-dimensional labeled array. What is the relation between series and data frame? Every series is a part of what? Data frame. Because the data frame contains multiple columns. And every data frame is a part of what? Panel. Panel. So if you just look at your window which is present in the home, a window which is present in the home. Think about it. A window which is present in the home. This is called your skeleton of your house. This window space is left out. In this space, what is attached? What is attached? A frame is kept over there. A frame is kept over there. This frame is known as what? Something like a data frame. In the data frame, there are two or three partitions will be there, or four partitions will be there. Each partition is known as what? One series. And to fix this frame, there is one space is behind of that frame that is known as called what? Panel. Are you able to follow? And even if you look at any window which is available here, only frame is there. To hold the frame, behind that some space is there. The space which is holding the frame is called what? Panel. Panel is nothing but underlying structure to hold the data frame. Data frame is the one which contains multiple series. So always it should be treated as what? Always it should be treated as what? Panel. Panel contains, come on, panel contains data frame. Data frame contains series. Data frame contains series. So, doubt about this panel. I hope you understood this. One, right. You take a laptop. Laptop edge is there or not? What that laptop edge is called? Panel. In that edge, visible area is there or not? What is that visible area? Data frame. If I take any screen splitting or something, each screen splitting, left side and right side splitting, that is known as what? That's all. You imagine like that, and panel doesn't have much importance. The total importance in pandas is called what? Series and data frame. Are you able to follow now? So invisible component of data frame which is holding is called panel here. So panel contains data frame and the data frame contains what? Series. Now I am entering into which concept now? Series. What for I am using series? For the purpose of what? Data analysis, data analytics, and time series. On which dimension? 1D. Why? Even in NumPy also you have 1D, even 2D, 3D. But what are not there? Row names are not there, column names are there. So here we are going to have row names as well as column names will take. Are you following me now? Now I want to move to the further. So, right, Balaji, exact word. Outer layer of data frame is called panel. In a simple word, you can understand that part. So, outer layer of data frame is called something like a panel. So now I'm going to panel is nowhere else related to the programming here, and a series as well as what? Data frame will go for it. Shall we move to the further? Right. Now I will move to somebody is asking something like Shiva is asking what is data analysis and data analytics. A very statistical part is known as what? Analyzing the given data. Just now I said there is a timetable is there. I will represent as it is in the data frame. I want to find out in seventh period, Tuesday, what is the subject I have? What is that is called? Is it not analyzing my given data? That analyzing which already data is available, which I am getting some fact finding from the given data, that is called analysis. You are running an organization which is running under losses. You called some experts people to find out why this is going losses. So those people will study the past data. They will give you some sample reports for you. They find out the insights. They pass it to some models. They find out the solution. That solution they are recommending for you. If you start implementing, you'll get business to be run in the profits. So what is this is known as studying the past and suggesting the business models is called analysis, analyzing the given data. Analytics means what? Study the future. Your business is running well, and I want to still add more services to my running business, which is running fine. That is known as what? Analytics. That is predicting the future with good profits. That is known as analytics purpose. So actually there are a lot of algorithms are there for data analysis and analytics part. So we are going to give you lot of example students. And for example, you see, because I'm going to give you a lot more things. If I speak only theoretically, there is no meaning. It won't sounds well. That is my points I'm giving you. Go to, for example, here I'm have taking. So this is called something like people's daughter. This is called some 10th class marks I'm taking. Not like this. Okay, let it be. People's daughter I'm taking. You observe it. These are all called some students' names. I took it from different batch students. I took it. Here there are some students who are living in TS, AP, TS, Bangalore, AP, like that. Bangalore, TS, AP, TS, like that. Find the number of people. This is an Excel sheet, CSV file. I want to find out number of people who are living in Telangana state. Find the number of people who are living in Bangalore. Find the number of people who are living in AP. Write a code in PANDAS. I will write in how many lines? Just in one line, I can write it. If I write a normal Python code, I need to write at least 10 to 15 lines. I need to write. That means group by concept I want to apply. Group by of each state level. Like that, if you take a population of India, total population details are available with the government of India. I want to apply some sort of analysis on this. How many people are living in Telangana state, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar? Like that, state-wise population I want. How to do that? Need not write a kilometers of code. I want to write 2 to 3 lines of code. I want to write it. How to write the 3 lines of code? The most powerful concept called what? Pandas. With pandas, you can write the most powerful, most efficient, most flexible, high performance code can be written in 2 to 3 lines of code. That's why pandas becomes more popular. Not only because of that, there are so many aspects are there why Python pandas is more important. Because if I open that document, we use in economics field, we use in marketing field, we use in automobile field. Because I'm not an academic teacher to tell you that entire things. I'm going to tell how it is different from database level, how it is going to be most powerful here. I'm explaining everything in the pandas class. Immediately doubt will come. Albert Augustine is asking how it is different from SQL. I'm going to tell everything in the class because I'm explaining step by step. You need to follow me because I'm not jumping in one topic, another topic. I'm not going to jump here and there. Very sequentially, systematically, I will explain everything. How it is different from Oracle also, how it is different from MySQL also. I will go for it. For example, Albert Augustine, by this time, you need to understand Mr. Augustine. To go for Oracle, you need to buy the licensed software in the company by paying lakhs of rupees you have to buy. But Pandas is called what? Open source. I need not to pay single NP and I can do my things very perfectly. So that is one of the high level, top level reason I said why Pandas is the most powerful compared to SQL. And SQL queries are very complicated to write. That is also there as a part of my session, which I am explaining it. Okay. So Augustine, I hope you are following me. Both of them, see, I will tell you one thing. LKG student also will generate the HTML page. LKG student or at this stage, 8th class student also can generate the HTML page. BTech completed student also will generate the HTML page. KVR also will generate the HTML page. What is the difference? Quality. Here I will add lot of bootstrap component, CSS component. Look and feel is like a ISO international standards of the company. He will just write a very raw page. He will just write like a unqualitative page only will be written. That both of them are not useful. So qualitative things will be going to be a matter here. Look and feel is very important. Performance is an important matters a lot. So so many things are there. That's why 20 days time is kept here. I will explain everything systematically. Don't worry about it because I'm only one person to teach everything. Systematically, I will explain. Try to enjoy all the things. So let's move to the further. So why do you use series? To store the data in the form of a column. Which data you can store? Similar data. different data, all types of values you can store. In NumPy, if I store all sorts of values, you cannot do some top sort of operations. You used to get some exceptional messages will be coming. And in the case of what series, all of them are treated as the same type, which is called super type of all the types. That is called object type. There I need to do what? Explicitly I need to write D type is equal to object. Here you need not to write that kind of thing. Shall we move to the further? So I'm going to enter into what? A series. How many ways are there to go for organizing the data in pandas? Three ways. Number one, by using series. Number two is called what? Data frame. And a series is a part of what? Data frame. Data frame is a part of panel. And panel is called invisible component, which is containing data frame. Data frame contains what? Series. First, let me complete the series. I'm going to enter now. So let us start understanding about series. So directly I'm talking about creating creating an object of series. Creating an object of series. I'm going to take, or I can take it like this. Index I will show you tomorrow. Number of approaches to create an object of series. Number of approaches to create an object of ND array. After creating an object of ND array, we used to do a lot of operations. Like that, creating the number of approaches to create an object of series. How to create an object of series? First of all, syntax I am going to take it. Start with variable name is equal to, come on, start with pandas dot series. Yes, capital. Yes, capital. Yes, capital, which is going to contain object, comma, index, comma, d type, comma, name. Name also will be there. Name. For a few minutes, you don't worry about the name. I will take up to d type only. And what is this variable name? I'm directly coming to the coding level. I'm not talking about any theoretical sentences. It is not able to get by you. So variable name is equal to pandas dot series of. Already you know pandas is called what? Predefined third party model. Series is called one of the function which it takes object. This object are Python traditional objects. Python traditional objects already you know how many types? 14 types are there. 14 types are there. And all 14 types you can convert into series provided which type one or two types are not possible to convert. What are those two types? One you cannot convert a set, one you cannot convert to frozen set. One you cannot convert what? Frozen set. These two things we cannot go for converting into what? Series, because both of them are called not maintaining the order. Not maintaining the order. Not maintaining the order means what? They're not maintaining the sequence of values. So you cannot create a series object by using set, and it is a very frequently asked question. Can I create a series object by using set? So if you practically experience it, you will be getting not possible, because set is unordered. Ordered, unordered. So how to go for creating it? This left side variable name is an object of which class? Series class. Series class. It is an object of what earlier? ND array. This is an object of what here? Series class. Series class is present into where? Pandas. And a series is called what here? Function. And a series is called what? Class. Pandas dot. Pandas dot. Class name is called a series. Series is here. Here, what is this now? Series of. This is known as what? Function. This is known as what? Class name. Present in which model? Pandas model. Now I want to create. Slowly, I will tell you what is index, what is object, what is data. When I start the coding, beginning, any course, little confused, little unclarity, all these things are there. Because we doesn't have the regular study with the subject of NumPy. But still no problem. In my class, beginning to ending, if you listen to the end of the class, if you carefully follow, everything clear. That is what is the history so far in my classes. Go to the environment of this one. This is called what? Panda setup. This is called pandas. Here I am writing pandas set this. You already understood how to set up and all those things. Now, let me go to the next one. I'm going to create the pandas object. So, what is the need of creating pandas object? To organize the data in 1D. What I will do by organizing the data 1D? Will tell you a lot of things for you. First, how to organize the data in pandas. What are we learning? We are organizing the data in pandas programming. Why to organize the data in pandas programming? For data analysis, for data analytics, and time series and statistical analysis purpose I am using. That's why I'm going to organize the data. Which how many ways are there to organize the data? Actually, three ways are there, but two ways are there useful, which are useful. Number one, series data frame. Series is always called 1D. One dimensional data structure is called series. Two dimensional data structure is called right. Let me go to the import, import pandas as PD. Pandas as PD. What I'm talking now? Number of approaches, number of approaches to create an object of series. Object of series. Till so far you don't know what is series. You are going to learn it one by one. Come on now. S is equal to PD dot series of. Now I'm going to write A. What is A? Ma? I'll start from the zero level stage. Right now, you don't know anything in pandas. So you are panda now. You will become what after day by day increasing? You will become big panda. So there is no doubt in that. Keep in mind today. What is the date today? Some 13, 13, 12. 12. You see, at the end of this month, how well you are in pandas. You can compete with anybody. There is no doubt in that. I only will select who can compete with anybody, but students will compete with anybody when you read well and come. Now, go to this 10. 10 is called which type here? Here A is an object of what type? Int type. Int type. Now I'm going to write it here. S is equal to PD dot series of A. The moment when I print S comma type of S, when I print S comma type of S, do you know how series data will print students? First time, this is the series skeleton. This is a series skeleton which is pointed by S object. What the value present in that J when is present, which is containing one index called 0. What is the 0? Index. Which index? Row index. What is S? Object. Suppose I'm going to place it range of values. Range of values. Student mom. There is no hurry at all because we are going to have a lot of big journey. Even in one moment, you cannot understand pandas also. That journey I will take it. 10 comma 21 comma 2 I am taking. Where I am going to write it? S is equal to PD dot. What is this now? Series of. What is this now? Range. What are the values are there? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. What is this entire thing is called? Series data. Series data. What are the values are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called? Row indices. Spell out row indices. And what is the column index? You are not having anything. Column index is not there. This entire thing is pointed by what? Yes. So S contains what? Series of data whose values are qualified with indices. Starts from where? 0 to n minus 1. How many number of elements are there? Is 6. 6 minus 1 is called what? 5. 0 to n minus 1 elements are there. They are known as what? Row indices. Spell out. Now, what will be the answer of? Fully follow students. Here I am having observe it. This part you observe it. What is this 10? Value. Series value. What is this 0 is called? What is this D type? Into 64. What is the type of it? Series. Series is called what here? Belongs to what? Pandas. Other thing, least bother about it. What is the series here? Class. Of which type? Belongs to which type? pandas model, and this is a class. And here, what the type of value it has? Int type. That means I can convert which type of value to which type. Int type value, traditional Python object can be converted into one series. Go to the next step. I'm going to take it 10.45. Now I'm speeding it up. So it is going to be 10.45. What is the index here? 0. Now I'm going to take one more type of value, which is going to be called as what? True. True. Bool type I'm going to take up. True is going to contain the index 0. Next I'm going to take it 2 plus 3j. But the 2 plus 3j is called complex. It is called bool. It is called bool. Here it is called a float. It is called a float. Why I'm typing again? Because whether you know it or not, I have a doubt about it. That's why I'm showing to you. It is also complex type is containing with what? 0. What is the type? Bool type, complex type, and the earlier is float type, like that. Next, go to the next stage. It is going to contain what? Python. I'm going to take Python here. What is the type? str. What is the type here? str. So see that str. Python is containing like this. Are you following me? Similarly, bytes type, byte array type, bytes type and byte array type will come in the form of what? Ciphertext. Ciphertext is coming, and I will go for the ciphertext and bytes type. Already you know how it is coming by, and some different type of symbols will come. Directly I'll go for range type. Can I? R is equal to range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. 10 comma 21 comma 2 for value in R. And you know what it will print? What it will print? So here I will write it print of what? V. It is going to print the data like this. Are you following me? Right. Now I am going to take up. Now I am going to take up. Convert. Which object? Convert range object. Range object into which type? Range object into which type? Please, my dear student. Listen. Still, if you sleep, now I have to send you where I don't know. Still, I made you to sit with me. Still, where what I have to do? I have to sit in my hand like this. Next time I will, if you sleep, I'll throw it out of the dustbin is ready. Municipality van is ready. What are you doing? Next time, the moment I see you are sleeping, will send out of the class. What you will do in night time? Huh? Doing job? Huh? Are you doing any call center? Are you working any US offices night time? Working? Where? Will come to your office today. Where are you working? Huh? You are working in hotel, office. Hmm. Please listen. So night job don't do. Learn pandas. You will go to day job. Okay now? See, nobody will say this many times. Somebody will not bother about what you are sleeping also because already you paid fees. But I'm worrying about your money. How many days you will go to night job, student? Come to the point. So now convert into what? Range. Into what? Into what object? Series object. Series object. Series object. Huh? Where is my God? అంటే కేవీఆర్ ఇస్ మై గాడ్ అంటే నేను రిక్వెస్ట్ అప్రూవ్ చేస్తానని. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఎ గాడ్. ఐఎమ్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఆల్ లైక్ యూ ఓన్లీ. సో ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఎ లైక్ దిస్. సో మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్, ప్లీజ్ come out of that. Who is that? I'll go to that. Where is my God? Who is after that? Please come out of that. Please come on your name, my dear student. Please come out. My dear student, my dear student, please join on your name. Please join on your name. This is my advice, my dear student. So, please come. Join on your name. What is your name, my dear student? So, come. Now I'll move to the further. Now, range is R is equal to range of what? 10 comma 21 comma 2. And what? S is equal to what? PD dot what? Series of what? R. So now I will go to this place. Print of what here? S comma type of S. Type of S. So here I will write it. Understand here. Abhiram. So join on your name. Very good name you have. So don't write. You join on WESMC Kinne. Like that you join. Because you are a author of what? Pandas. Come on. Here what is this is going to contain? 10, 20, 30, 40 is called what? Series of data which is joining on having what indices here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called? Indices. Row indices. These are all called what? Column data. Next, I will go to one more kind of thing. I will go to the next one. I will go to next one. Range is over. Next list data, I'm going to take it. LST is equal to, I'm taking 100 comma, 200 comma, 300 comma, 400 here I'm taking. So I'm going to print convert into which type? Series type. S is equal to PD dot series of PD dot series of what? LST. LST. Print of S comma type of S, which is going to contain what? Same data, 100,000. So take it as 100 here. Let's see this. All of them are which type? Int type. Now go to this place. Here I am writing. I can write it here. D type is equal to what I can say? Float I can say. I can also say something like 100.0, 200.0, 300.0, and 400.0. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called? Come on. Very good. Next, one more example. LST is equal to, be careful. From here onwards, slowly we are coming across. RS comma, something like rosum comma, 100 comma, rosum comma, something like 45.67 comma, Python comma. Now I am writing something like here I am saying something like I will take it as a true. I am taking something like a true. So LST is containing different type of values, which I am converting into which type? Series type. S is equal to PD dot what? Series of. Now I'm going to take it as what? LST. So print of what here? Yes. And type of yes. Now what is the type of yes here? Series. All the values which are coming into the series is going to contain common type only, which is called object type. Which type? Object type. And be careful. Now I'm going to enter into Sunred, Losum, 45.67, Python, 2. Even I can do the same thing in the case of what? NumPy also you can do. NumPy also you can do. NumPy also contain indices, but those indices are not by default shown visible to outside. But here it is shown. Now I am going to take up these indices can be programmatically. You can rename it. You can rename it. So what is 100? For analysis part, what is 100? Some meaningful name should be given. What is 100 here? Something like ENO. 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 What is the ROSM here? Name. Name. What is the 45.67? Is called cell. Cell. Employee will not contain marks. Employee will contain marks. Employee will contain what? Cell. Next, Python. That is called his working environment. Working environment. That is his working career. Next is called true. It's an active employee or what is the status of an employee? Status of an employee. These are called what? Series related names. How to give the names to the series? That is our concept. See the example syntax here. First time I am using what here? Index. Already I used what? D type. If you look at this carefully, what is the D type by default? Object. Here, I am not doing any D type. Automatically, it is typecasted to what? Common type for all. In NumPy, you cannot do that. You have to explicitly do what? Object. So object is a super class for all the classes of this into float, str, etc. Now convert the series object with what? Programmer defined column names. Programmer defined row names. How to do it, students? Now I'm going to give creating a series object. Here I am writing creating series object with what? With what? index names. With the index names, that is a programmer defined index names. Come on, go to that. LST comma. I will write it. Index is equal to, I must mention it like this. What is that now? Inside of the list, I must say what? ENO, that is called EID. I'm writing called EID. Next is called what now? Name I am taking. Next is called what? Something like a cell I am taking. Next I am taking as called what? Type of language. LANG I will take it. On which language is working. And this is called what you know status. Now I am going to give you the word called status. So this is index I'm mentioning in the form of what? List. Index I'm mentioning in the form of what? List. Following this. And don't specify the D type as a float or something. If you say float, it is an error. This is an error. This is an error. All errors will be coming. And that's why you have to let it take it as object type. And here I mentioned it. Are you able to follow now? So you try to run it. You are going to get it. 100 EID name like this. Now we are getting it. Now I want to get 100. What is 100? The meaningful value. What is the 100? EID. What is the name? Name. What is the 45.67? Cell. What is the Python? Lang. What is the true status? Now I want to get ENO. How to get ENO? Generally in our NumPy and all those places with indexing or slicing. Here I can get with what? Name. I can use based on what? Series index. Series index can be available in how many ways? Two ways. One is the default index starts from 0 to n minus 1. Whereas that also can contain column names also you can give. Like a index name can be given. Not only indexes can be with 0, you can also give this as what? Names also you can give. So how do I access? Object dot yes of, who is pointing to this entire data? Yes. Yes of, I am writing called what? EID. EID. Are you following me? Which will give you what? 100. Yes of, I am writing here called what? Name. Name I am writing. Name I am writing. You'll get the name. Are you following me? So print off, yes, I'm seeing once again here. This is my data. Now I'm asking S of 0. S of 0. 100 is there or not there? 100 is there or not there? Come on, pick. So there. So the answer is 100. So answer is 100 you are getting. With a deprecation warning. But the future warning is coming. Answer is coming. Answer is coming. There is no doubt in that. It is also an error. In which case it is an error, in which case it is a future warning, I will tell you. Now come on to the point. Whenever you are going to create a series object with a number of values like that, whose default indices are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That is perfect. And for those 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are giving what? String indexes names you are giving. String related indices names you are giving. So this you are giving. So there is no collision with what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So even if say EID, E name, and then S, you are writing S of 0, 100 is coming. But you will get problem in this case. Again, I am saying for the default indices, you are giving string related indices. No problem, no collision is occurring, nothing is happening. Now, students, follow the same thing. Follow the same thing. I am writing it here. Here I am pasting it. In place of these indices, you can also give your own numerical index also you can give. Numerical index you can give. What is the numerical index I am giving it? 1 comma 4. I am giving it. How many values I am having? 5 or 4 or 5. Now I am printing it. Now I am printing it. What is the index of 100? 1. Row sum 2. Like that you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever I say S of 1, it will be given as what? 100 pakka. Now you are writing S of 0. What you will say by mistake by having the default indices? People may expect 100. That time it will not give. Whenever, what is the default indices? 0 to n minus 1. But you give here what type of indices? Numerical indices. When you give S of 0, right now it is not there. Don't expect 100 will come. It is going to give you error here. Earlier one is called what? Future warning is coming. Why future warning is coming there? Because earlier default indices are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For that default indices you give as a string names. No problem. You got an answers. S of 0 also it is taking the default indices value which feature warning that once you give your indices names either in the form of string or numeric, don't try to depend on old indices. That is the point. So that problem is coming in which case? When you are taking your own series and giving your own indices in the form of numerics like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when you say S of 1, it will take the present indices value only. When you write S of 0, that old indices, default indices will not be covered. It will be taken as what error only? Key error. So that feature warning, this key error is saying that don't depend on default indices. Always try to give your own indices. It is saying. Getting my point? In simple word, once an ATM card is sending to you, earlier they used to send one OTP, one PIN number also they used to send. PIN. They used to send in one cover, olden days. In one cover, black. If you remove that, there is inside some 4-digit number is there. But now nowadays they are not sending because of some fraud and all those things taking place. What they are saying, don't depend on that old PIN what we are sending. If you want, you can change your PIN. They are saying. For what purpose? Security purpose, accessing purpose, efficiency purpose and all. So go for what now? Go for what? Whenever you are giving any series object, you give your own indices. Depends on that indices only. Don't try to take what? Old indices. That is what I want to confirm. Clear or not clear? Yes. So now I am going to enter into all and again because these are all when you are going for NASCOM certification in pandas level. When you go for full stack python developer, NASCOM certification includes up to pandas. In that these are regularly asking question. What is the regularly asking question? Whenever you are creating a series object with index called 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are straightforward asking a question. S of 0. S of 0, they will ask you. Many times this question is used to ask, even an interviewer will ask you. And don't try to send this value is called 100. What value it is? What value it is? Key error. Because you already gave as the values as what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the value coming? Key error is coming. I hope you are following me now. Last and final. Now I'm going to take it like this. Now I'm going to take it 111, 222, 333, 444, 555 I am giving. What are these values now? Print this data 111, 2223 like this. Yes of what I am giving? 444. What is the answer is coming? Python. Now I am writing yes of 4. What is the answer? Yes. Why key error? Because we are giving numerical value, default values also numerical value, but numerical values are not maintaining when I give numerical values. When I give it as what? String indices, old values are also there, but it will give you future warning. Future warning means they are going to eliminate that policy in the coming days. That is the meaning of it. I hope you are following me. Which error you got it? Error. Online students, did you understand these points? Did you understand this? Can you give me quick confirmation? Everybody need to answer it. Everybody need to answer it. Right. Now I will move to the further. Now I will move to the further. This part is clear. Series object created. Similarly, you can go for what? Tuple also you can take it. Tuple also you can take it. List in list also you can take it. Are you following me? Yes. List is equal to 10 comma rs 10 comma rs. Now take care. Now here I am taking 20 comma dr. Now I am taking like this, comma, 30, comma, what I am taking dr. Like this I am taking here. S is equal to what? PD dot what is this? Series of what? LST. LST. Int of what I am taking? Type of S. So this is allowed or not, you need to see. This is going to take it as a single value, single value, single value. And this is going to be called as what? Default indices are available. Are you following me? So whenever I say S of 0, you used to get the value called 10 comma RS. Now I want to go for keeping it like this. What is my data here? Comma. Index is equal to what I am doing now, students. REC1, record 1, comma, what next? REC2, comma, what is this? REC3. REC3. So there I am going to get record 1, record 2, record 3. Are you following me? So now I am going to take REC1, I am writing it. REC1, I am writing it. Are you following me? Right. Even if I go for it, REC of 0, it will come. But what? Warning is coming. These points you need to remember. And happily you can apply what? S of colon colon minus 1. That is always applicable in all the times of Python. What it is going to give you? Reverse it is coming or not? Reverse it is coming. Are you able to follow? Right. So this is called what? Creating series object from where? Even inner list also. Even in inner tuple also you can take it. Even in inner tuple also you can take it. TPL I will take it. TPL you take it. Couple of values I am taking. And here I will take it TPL. TPL you can create it. This is my data. Couple of values. Series object created with the default indices. You can take it as what you know. Index is equal to index is equal to you can take it as 1 comma 2 comma 3 index of values you are taking. This is 1 2 3, you can take it. Understood? Next go to what? Set object I am going to create it. St is equal to one fast 10 20 30 40 50. 10 20 30 40 50. Come on. PD dot what? Series of PD dot capital S, series of what? St. St. Creating an object of series. Creating an object of series. Important. Creating an object of series. Creating an object of series. With respect to, with respect to what? Setter. Setter. Which is not possible. This is not possible. Print of S comma type of S. Which is not possible. Why not possible? It is unordered. When I was converted set into what? ND array object. What was the dimension? 0. What was the dimension? 0. Shape was empty. Now, in this case, not possible to create because unordered elements, these are all called. So, set type is unordered, not possible to create. Very regularly asking question. An object of set cannot be used to convert into which type? Set. So, if at all you want to convert the set into tuple or list and convert that list or tuple into series. This error I will keep as it is. And don't think that sorry sending uh, error page. This is giving you this is not possible. I am saying this is not possible. I am saying this is not possible. Next, I'll go to last one is called what? Dict. Dict I am going to take it. D is equal to, be careful, 10 colon 1.2, 20 colon, very special point. This is 2.3. Next is called what 30 colon 4.5, and 40 colon zero point 0.6. This is my data. Print this now. Frozen set also not possible because set flavors are not possible to convert into which type? Series type. Now I'm going to take up S is equal to S is equal to ed dot what? Series of D. D. This when I'm going to convert dictionary data into series, do you know what is happening? Automatically, this is happening there. 1.2, 2.3, and next is called what 4.5 and 5.6. These are values. These are called values, na? These are called values. And this 10, 20, and then 30, and then 40. are taken as automatically indices. Automatically taken as what? Indices. And you are supposed to access 1.2 with what? 10. That time what is not available? 0, 1, 2, 3 not available at all. Are you understanding the speciality of dictionary? So what happens when I convert the dictionary into series? Whenever I convert the series dictionary object into series, all the keys are taken as indices and the values are taken as series values. ఇట్లా పెట్టుకొని ఇట్లా కాదు. సో గంట సేపు అయింది అట్లా పెట్టుకున్నాను ఇట్లా. నేను యోగి వేమనవా నువ్వేమన్నా? Try to speak out. So here I am going to take up 1.2, 2.3, 4.5 and then what? 5.6 are called values. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 are what? Indices. So in dictionary, all keys are taken as indices and values are taken as series values. Understood? So S of what here 10, S of 10 like this. S of 0, which error? That part already you know. See how much big error is coming. Jupyter notebook will show HD cinema for you when you get an error. That's why don't see HD cinema. Always be cool. Try to be perfect with the subject. If you take like this, like this, like this, if you take, you have to take like this finally. So don't keep your own photos like this. Try to keep the study related mode. Sit properly. Saka కూర్చోబెట్టాను. Keep properly. Now, like that. So now you are supposed to get it. These are the values we are getting it. This is what we are creating series object. So how many ways are there to create an object of series? All ways are easy except which one you cannot convert? Set and frozen set. Now I want to convert what? ND array object into what? Series. ND array object into series. Shall I? Go. Now I will create ND array object. Converting. Converting which object? ND array object into series. ND array object into series. Come on, create. A is equal to NP dot array of, tell me, what should I do? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and I will write it like this. Int of A, comma, of A. I need to write it. Import what? NumPy as NP. NumPy as NP. This is called content of A. This is called content of A. So close it, content of A. So here I will write it content A. Content of A. So there I will print it. There I will print it. So got it. That I want to convert into which type? Series type. How do you convert? Come on, here only. Convert. Convert. S is equal to S is equal to PD dot series of A. A. And the print of what here? S. What print of S? Same indices will come or not? Same indices will come. The same indices will come 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to go for your own indices, already I gave you, comma, what I can do. Index is equal to, I already said to you how to take care of it. I will write it in the list you need to take it. So there I will take it as ID1, next ID2, next ID2, ID3, ID4, like that I can take it. ID2 and ID3, you can take it. ID4. Now you have a big doubt. Sir, I'm having thousands, lakhs of values. How can I give index like this? If 1,000 values are there, 1,000 indexes I cannot give now. How to write 1,000 indexes now? So that time how to go about it, I'll explain to you. This is called 5 and this is called 6. 6. I'm going to take it like this. I hope it is done. So ID1 and ID2, etc. How to give, if I have 1 lakh, 1 crore values are there, how to give indices? I have a beautiful approach is there for that. I'll tell you that. Are you following me now? So this is called giving an indices, converting an NDRA. I can create a series object from where file also I can create. One Excel file I can take it. From the Excel file I can create series object also. So that part I will discuss in the next session. I will discuss. But the file moment is a very important moment in the pandas. But I don't want to make you hurry to understand this. Are you following? So today we understood setup of pandas, which is dead easy for you. Purpose of pandas, only you learned that heading, and still we did not enter into the first door of that. We just enter into the compound wall of, and just opened the gate of compound wall. That's all. I did not even put it into the next leg into the first door also. So this is only series object creation I said. Next I'll do what? Tomorrow after doing some operation, I will open the actual purpose of pandas meaning. Then you will understand. Okay now? Like, so keep in mind, practice this document and then come to this. So, so now I will go to the another subject. Tomorrow class I'll continue. Okay? Fine. So tomorrow what you do is, backside one pillar is there. Behind that you sit. Okay? Because I'm unable to see your activity. Actually, I want to send you out, but you are looking good boy. That's why. Good one side, bad one side. I'm getting a dilemma what to do. So for you, for me, no. You sit beside the pillar. So that for you, no problem. For me, no problem. Because in my eyes, if I want to see something injustice, I cannot see. Because it's my weakness. Okay, now? Tomorrow onwards, you wear all bulletproofs and everything. Sit beside the pillar. Okay? Thank you. Take care. All the best. Prashant. Prashant. You're asking 3, 4 times, sir, share the cheat sheet. I will share it, mom. Prashant, I will share you. Don't worry about it. Okay, now? I will share it. Don't worry about it. Right. Online students. Dhirendra Jain.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Dhirendra. Tell me.
Sir, Miss, as you told us that Pandas is useful in analytics, but when I have gone through it, so how the Spark and the Pandas, so
Mm,
both the things are very similar, but Pandas only we can use only in one core, not in multi-core nodes.
mm,
So,
mm.
is it useful in the forthcoming future, or means it can be replaced by some other library?
In machine learning and in data science, we don't use Spark.
Okay.
We will use only pandas.
Okay. So this one core deficiency is
No,
not.
no, not one code, mana. Just I said a simple example, and that indicates how it is going to be simple. How easy to write when you know the complete coding part. When you know the complete coding part, I mean to say, easy to write the coding. I mean to say, not in just one line or two lines. It doesn't mean you have to write multiple statements we are combining in one line. That is the meaning I said. Devendra, are you there?
Yes. Yes. I'm there. I'm there.
Still, you will understand because what I'm trying to tell, you may not be able to catch it. Hold on for 3, 4 days. You go on attend, observe it. You will get the complete clarity of it. Okay,
Sure,
no?
sure, sir. Because some of my friends are telling me that nowadays NumPy and Pandas is going to obsolete, so that's why I miss these kind of queries coming into my
Going
mind.
to, going to.
Okay, going to obsolete because there are multiple libraries are came into the picture. Okay,
That's
so
what.
there are
Where
multiple
that is
libraries.
where it is going to be. That is an important now. Without NumPy and Pandas, there is no data science application or Pandas machine learning application or AI application. Wherever there is an analysis is coming, compulsory you have to use Pandas. So that usage is important, Dhirendra.
Okay, sure, sir. Sure.
Right.
We'll learn and then after it
Yes, yes.
decide it.
Yeah. So next, Sonali, please send index of Pandas. I already said in the class. I already sent. I already said in the class. Tomorrow I will show that index. Vaishnavi, you are asking the same thing from yesterday onwards, sending topic wise coding questions. Already sent. You are my Python batch or not, I don't know. And we sent every topic, separate programs I already sent in the regular sessions only. So, yesterday onwards, you are continuously sending that same thing. So, Vaishnavi, I hope you are, if you are belongs to my Python student, how I used to send the programs to you, you already aware of it, I think so. Right. So, Sai Varun, sir, any advice for finding walk-in drives information that you find out from office? Chinmaya, sir, can we use set in NumPy? So, I already said in the class, we can use set in NumPy where the shape is empty and dim is 0. I already said that example. You can go through that notes. In that notes, it was already available. Already it was available. Already said to you. Okay, students, take care and no hand raising symbols are there now. So I will log out and I will